Hi everyone, thanks for tuning in. Today we'll be talking about what I'm taking to my first Ironman in Hamburg. I live in London, so obviously there's a lot of things to pack and take from A to B. In my last video I showed you how to get my bike ready for Hamburg. I answered the question first, how do I get my bike to Hamburg? My good friend and coach Paul is driving down with his van, so he'll be picking that up. Thank you so much, Paul. For all the other bits and pieces, I've started to write down a list. And guys, to be honest, Paul gave me another good advice. Just walk through the race in your head and pack according to that. So let's start with what I'm going to be needing for the swim. So when it comes to the swim, you only need 3 things. One is your wetsuit. Fingers crossed the water is not going to be too warm so that they don't allow using a wetsuit. Wetsuit makes it easier to swim. Underneath the wetsuit I will have so I've got the blue 70 over here. And underneath it I'll be wearing my tree suit, which is a one-piece set from Orca. And what else do you need? You need your goggles. What you don't need is a swim cap, because you get one given from the organizers. But what I recommend you, because last thing you want is any issues with your goggles, I'd recommend, this is why I did a last minute purchase, I got myself a spare pair of Speedos. And I'm going like for this model over here, in case you want to know which one it is. It is the Speedo socket 2 mirror ones. In case the sun's shining, they reflect the sun a little bit. So I'll be taking these ones. Oh, thank you Wiggle, by the way, for those treats. So regarding the bike, she's behind me. Check out my last video where I'm showing you how I got it ready for Hamburg. Still a quick update here. This is my repair kit. I've got one bottle that I'm gonna exchange with water from the aid stations. In here I'm gonna have all my gels. I put 1 shot blocks like in here. That's just about enough space. And given that I need to fill these ones, I'll have to pack the gels. I have to give Paul the gels. So let's look about the gels. I'm using these, they have like energy and electrolytes, so it's a 2-in-1 thing. And I'm gonna put it like into that bottle here. You have a nice indicator. Add a little bit of water to it. I haven't quite decided how many I'm gonna put in. Like the recommended amount is like 2 per hour. So I have to see. Next thing are my shoes. Let's be OCD. Put socks in case I am wearing socks or not. CD carbon 12, size 44. Next item on the list, the pump. I'll be bringing that pump. Just makes it easier, you know, when you drop off your bike to have your own pump. I don't know, there's plenty of pumps there, but yeah, don't want to mess around. Use your own pump. And now let's move on to the run. I use that hat that I'll be putting in the transition bag. Here is like from Athletus. These are my sunglasses. I'll show you in case you're interested. I'll be wearing these ones. Or not, depending on whether it's sunny. And last but not least, my New Balance my New Balance 1500 version 3. I've got so many pair of these. Like these are, you see, they are marked with I am Ironman. I bought them just a few weeks ago, and I've done like 3 runs in them, because I feel like when they're brand new, like maybe it's just pathetic, but they make my run a little bit easier. Got the socks over here. I use Falke running socks. I've trained in them. I always get blisters, but these are the best ones. Anyway, so behind me is the MKN, minimal kit needed for an Ironman. Let's compare how that, let's look how that compares to the list I put together, and how much more stuff I actually thought about that I may be missing. TT suit, checked. Sunglasses, yes. bike, repair kit bottle, checked. Front bottle, checked. Gels bottle, checked. Bike computer, checked. 1 pack of shot blocks, checked. Actually got 2. Charger Di2, still charging. Tape for turbo. Yeah, Dave recommended if it gets wet, you should put some tape around my stages. I haven't got that one yet. Helmet, checked. Shoes, checked. Wetsuit, checked. Goggles, checked. Cap, I'm bringing one, but don't really need that one. Got that one here as well. Running shoes, checked. Running belt, ooh, I would have missed out on that. What's the running belt? It's actually right over here, just in front of me. This is my running belt. This is where you put your running number. This is essential. Good shout. Good shout that I had that list. Yeah, I feel I need to add, because this is essential, right? Like my kit that I've got in here. I link right now the bit in the other video that you can watch what's inside that bottle. 2 spare tubes and all the other bit. This is essential here. Well, not essential, but in case you get a puncture, your race may be over if you don't have any spare tubes. So, yeah. There's the bag I'll be packing for Paul. Let's get the stuff in, huh? Oh, given that I'm always wearing this one, this is my Forerunner 735X. GPS watch, not needed to race because you get a chip. But obviously most people like to track their own stuff, which I do, that's my watch. So what I'm doing next is I'm gonna pack like my stuff into transition bags. Those are cheap, whatever bags. So my running shoes in here, glasses. This is almost like I'm gonna be, you know, on transition 2, like how my transition 2 bag looks like. I would probably put in some Cliff Bars just in case, I don't know, I'm coming off the bike and I'm super hungry and can eat them. This bit over here, these are electrolyte tablets. I'll be just putting in, just if I do some workouts beforehand, I like to put them into a bottle. So kind of like that one, I don't need that, but I'm bringing that. Yeah, and let's put glasses obviously, and this one. So this is my stuff for T2. What am I gonna put in T1? Shoes. Put another one of those gels in just in case I come out of the water and I feel like, I'll have one of those. But in an ideal way, I'll be on the bike and having a first sip of that bottle, which has all the gels in it. Anyway, very important here, the race belt with the race number, which I'll have to put on, and the helmet. The thing is, like, it won't be like in the T bag, in transition 1 bag, because the helmet I leave like on the bike, and so will I very likely leave the shoes on, but I put the shoes straight on here, I guess. So literally TT bag will be like T1 bag will be like super empty, probably just the gel, you know. And you know what, maybe I'm gonna swap here. Let's do it like that, if I feel like I want to buy to eat after the swim. So not a lot in, we'll only have race number and that stuff, but I still put it all in here. So this is like my white bag with like the stuff, you know, that I'll be wearing after, that I'll be taking before the swim start. So, and I should already be wearing my my tree suit, and I'll put in my wetsuit in there. I'll take that, I put that stuff in here, and the goggles. But I've just made the decision that I'm not giving Paul my wetsuit, because I will be going for another swim in London next Monday, so I keep the wetsuit, and I can't forget the wetsuit. Then this is a big reminder, then don't forget the wetsuit, otherwise it would be a blue 70 size MT if I need to buy a new one. So guys, that's it, everything packed in that bag. Here's my bike, the pump, and yeah, let's wait for Paul to come and pick up the bike and the bag. So guys, that's it. Hope that was helpful to the one or the other. It was most certainly helpful to me, so I'll be able to check. Hope you liked it, and it's 1.5 weeks to the race. I'm ready, I'm excited. I'll see you in